What's up, everybody? The 31st of December. It's finally over, pretty much. I mean, we're getting down to the last few hours of this 2020, right? And I guess in these last few hours, we can say basically in a few hours, we can honestly say that 2020 is now hindsight, right? I know that it's kind of probably some sort of meme you've seen floating around there. That's where I saw it, and it's kind of rings true. I've said hundreds of times to people that good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from bad judgment. I can't say that there was any real extreme bad judgment exercise this last year, at least by the majority of us. There may have been some shit that's gone on in back rooms and crap that caused a lot of BS in our world. Let's not say that that's not happening. But for the most part, a lot of us are trying to operate with the best information we have, and I think we've done pretty damn well. When you consider what's happened, we started up our campaign with the Operation Underground Railroad, going to aaron.chapman.com, scrolling down to the bottom, clicking on that donate. Take a look at what happened there. I was just showing that the other day. A bunch of people jumping in there. Thank you again for jumping in and participating with us. And we're going to keep that happening. So that, right, a lot of good things happen with that. This right here, me doing this, happened because of 2020 and being punched because of the market flipping in March. We talked that's where this all started from. So a lot of good things came of that. And when just talking about the market, let's go ahead and just roll over there real quick just so we can talk about it. Today we're seeing that actually doing quite well. Mortgage-backed securities are still holding within the channel. We opened below the 10-day moving average. Now we're above it. Things are still in really good shape. Fed dumping in tons of money of it into it. We'll keep doing what we're doing there, but I don't anticipate much to go on in the future with this other than continue to be very, very similar, going at least into, like they said, into 2022 or 2023. But let's not hold back. Let's move forward into what we've got in front of us now. Looking back on what we've experienced these last 12 months, what we've experienced as a species is unprecedented. Many of us have countless stories to tell about what we've endured, and what have beat you down. But the thing of it is you're all still standing. You're all still here. You're still watching. You're still moving into it. There's a lot of folks that started their journey into real estate investing in the most turbulent years in history this year. One of them, one of my clients, Jacqueline Smith, if you go to the Bigger Pockets Rookie Investing podcast, she was on the 43rd episode. And she brought us up, which was really awesome, that she jumped in, got started this year, got 4 of her properties going, and referenced the fact that we were there to help her get that going. So I appreciate you, Jacqueline, for bringing us up and throwing us out there. I've already had a bunch of calls from it. It means a lot that you'd be willing to put your name out there in cyberspace for the whole world to hear. So thank you for that. And all the rest of you that stepped into this year and started your journey into real estate, I tip my hat to you. My very, very good friend, Joel Moyes, he says he hangs in his office a saying that says, it's the start that stops most people. Let me re-say that. It's the start that stops most people, meaning most people don't even get started. You're too scared to even move into it. So starting in real estate investing, period, makes you an exception. Just all around exception to everything else that's out there, because you started in something. To starting now in 2020 means you are an even greater exception to the rule. And if you're one that worked through those problems, worked with your team, worked my team, the real estate side, fought through it, used patience and kept working it out to get to that final end that you were seeking without pointing fingers or being a jackass about something, then you got balls to clank. You went through all that mess and you pushed through successfully with a great attitude. I tip my hat to you. Bottom line, I can't say what 2021 is going to bring, guys. I have no idea. But what I can say is we're going to go into it much tougher, much stronger, much thicker skin, and more capability to handle what's coming at us starting tomorrow, January 1st, 2021, than what we had walking into January 1st, 2020. So think about that. Think about where you stand today, what tools you have been able to sharpen during this time, what tools you'll be able to acquire because of this year. It's only through that adversity do we become stronger and better people. So I think that going into 2021, when you're ready to sit down and start making those resolutions, what you're going to do, first and foremost, take control of you. deciding what you're going to think, how you're going to think, and how you're going to act. Take control of you and go out there and get what's yours. And then do your damnedest to ensure other people get what's theirs. Don't take, create. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next round.